going on, everybody? Just a little update on the Metropolitan. The Metropolitan is done for now. I actually have wheels I'm going to be ordering because if you followed my last videos, the wife wanted to keep this look, so she got this look. She wanted the burgundy and white colors. Only thing really I need to do is, it still needs more speed. I took off the restrictor from the carburetor, actually from the intake, and it's still only doing about 30. I did rejet it, but I didn't have an idle jet, so I need to get an idle jet on there, but that's not going to really do much. So maybe some variator work. Well, variator's there, so maybe some new weights, new variator, maybe a new belt, definitely new wheels, and that's it. What she's done. I think it looks fucking pretty good. Way better than what it did before. It's not perfect, but it is what it is. So now that this project is done for now, I'm actually just going to let it cool down. I'm going to try a Briggs & Stratton muffler on it. See if that peps it up a little bit. Plus, you know, the louder the pipe, the better as far as I'm concerned, so people can hear you. So after that cools down, I'll probably just do that. It's just 3 volts, I think, to take that off. So then what we got going on is the next project's going to start. So I've already ordered 2 more frames so I don't molest this one. I mean, there's no use in covering up that frame because it's powder coated. Probably in a 9 out of 10 condition wise, and maybe a couple of nicks here and there where the screws go in, but that's it. The next is I was going to cannibalize the raccoon harness. That's because it's all tucked in. Let me see if I can show you guys what the tuck looks like. See, it's completely wire tucked, so I don't really want to destroy that harness. So what I'm going to do is just pull this rear frame apart, and I'm going to start with a new rear frame and a new front frame, and this is just going to go get hung on the wall somewhere or whatever. I can still use all the rest of the components except for the battery box. I'm going to get rid of that battery box. Probably going to trade it for a full set of Met front plastics, and the lights I'll just throw in the toolbox somewhere. But yeah, this is going to be my next project here. So this will actually be the Metroc build, unlike the previous titles of my other videos, because if you guys were following it, that fell to shit when my wife decided she wanted to stay with the stock look. So yeah, here we are. So this I may start tearing this down, I don't know. It's probably about, I don't know, 4:30ish, 4 o'clock, something like that on a Saturday. It's gorgeous outside. I was out riding my other one earlier, so I don't know, might be start time to enjoy some adult beverages and put this on the side. I don't know, maybe I'll do this today, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll start it today at least. But I ordered 2 other frames. Like I said, they should be here next week sometime. I only need 1. The other one's just going to get stuck in a corner somewhere for a future build maybe. But the new rear frame I get, I already have the center shock bracket on order. So it's no longer going to be that type of a shock. It's going to be a center shock. And I'm also going to get a weld-on mount. So the Compassimo one that's on here now, it's just going to get thrown in a drawer somewhere. And I'm going to put new gussets instead of just a single gusset here. I'm going to cut them off of the other frame and do new gussets on it. And I also might do like the chopper seat. It's just a single chopper seat, like a bobber type style. Weld that on as well. Might as well, since I'm going to be welding everything else on. But hopefully it looks pretty good. I think it's going to look pretty fucking badass. There's a local guy around here who does super sick Metrocs. So maybe I'll pick his brain, or head up to his house or shop and see if I can get some ideas from him. He's a guy who owns Fathead Rucks, and he builds some sick shit. But yeah, so this is going to be getting torn apart maybe today, if not maybe tomorrow. And then you guys know my main bitch. I was out riding that today. I love that thing. I was actually at Tricked Out Custom Cycles talking to him about getting the plastics. They need to be media blasted because somebody painted them and it looks like shit. But he says he's pretty sure he can get them back down to pure white, and then go from there on the color scheme that I want. But this guy, like I said before, all this orange is getting powder coated, the triple tree, the front. I don't even know if I'm going to use that headlight bracket. I may fab something up because I have an emblem that I started and then I fucked it up trying to Dremel out. It didn't come out as I wanted it to. I started to Dremel it and it looks like balls. It's actually indented right here, but I wanted to have this little recessed. But I cut this plate out and polished it, but since then you can see it scratched the shit from getting thrown around. That's why I hung it up. I actually want to put this on the front of the Ruckus. That's why it's already drilled and it fits perfectly on the front of the Ruckus. It will fit
Looks like another beautiful weekend for the
on these 3 bolts.
Mostly sunny skies today.
So
mild with a high of 77.
I don't know if I'm going to build a custom bracket to basically just bolt on, or maybe something a plate that I can bolt on behind the Flyers emblem. And yeah, this thing is so dirty, man. And then lower the headlights a bit. So I don't even know if I'm going to use this, but we'll see. But if I do, I'll probably take it and get a powdered orange just in case. But anyway, all the orange is getting powdered. This seat came off of my gray one, and you can see I just plastic dipped it because I wasn't sure if I was what route I was gonna take with this Ruckus. I didn't know if I wanted to destroy the gray, you know, since it's the same exact color as the other Ruckus. So I just plastic dipped it just for now. But I'm probably gonna stay with that seat, and so that's gonna go powdered black. What else is getting powdered black? Maybe the tank cover is gonna get powdered black. I want to get a new battery box because the battery box is actually white and I just sprayed it black. Turns are getting changed. They're actually rear turns that I just put on the front because fuck it. And I need to get a vapor. Instead of using my cell phone as a speedo, I need to get the vapor that fits right in there and it gives you, you know, all your readings, your RPMs, miles per hour, all that shit. And like I said before, 171's going on it instead of the 150. If you drive a 150 and you never drove a 171, you definitely feel the power. I mean, it's only 21 cc's, but it's such a huge difference on a small motor. It's such a huge difference. The torque, top speed, mid, everything. It's a lot better. So I would advise grabbing that tie, that big bore kit. If you have, I don't know, was it 250, 300 bucks, something like that. If you have that laying around, do it. It's definitely worth it. But I guess that's it for today's video. But the moral of the story is, yeah, the Met's done. All done. So my wife is happy. Happy wife, happy life. Like I said, I got new rims coming. I just have to talk to the guy again and get them ordered. So hopefully it'll be here in a week or so. But who knows? I'll keep you guys updated.